I'm a day hiker, and this is the difference between hiking shoes and hiking boots. I'm from the Pacific Northwest, and I love going outside. About 5 years ago, I got a dog named Diesel, and he loves going outside too. I averaged in the last year about 4.5 miles a day. Most of that is dog walks and day hikes. It's important to know that I'm talking about day hiking here, meaning I'm not running and I'm not backpacking, so I'm not spending the night in the mountains and carrying a whole bunch of stuff. If I am carrying anything, it's in a light bag and only weighs a few pounds. If you are planning on running or backpacking, then the shoes we're talking about in this video probably don't apply, but stick around just for fun. My current boots are my trusty La Sportiva TX hikes. I did a short review of these a while back if you want to check it out after this video. Boots have higher laces and more material up top around your ankle. This helps prevent rolling an ankle over uneven terrain, and more material naturally means the boot is going to be warmer. More material around the ankle also adds to the boot's versatility. So you can layer it with a pair of pants or gaiters, and it naturally will increase the amount of waterproofing because there's more boot up off the ground, so less chance of getting water in your shoe. Speaking of water, you can get waterproof or non-waterproof hiking boots from most manufacturers. And the benefit of waterproof is pretty obvious. It keeps the water out. So why would you do anything but waterproof? Well, the drawback of waterproofing is that it makes the shoe a lot hotter. There's got to be a membrane of some sort to keep the water out. But that waterproof membrane also keeps the air in. So it makes it much harder for the shoes to breathe. So typically, if it's over about 50 degrees outside, I have a hard time keeping my feet cool wearing waterproof boots. If I could only pick one between hiking shoe and hiking boot, I'd have to pick hiking boot because it's just really versatile. But I don't have to pick just one. And that's why I have a pair of hiking shoes too. My current hiking shoe is the Merrell Speed Solo. Yes, I did a review of those a couple months back. And yes, link is in the description if you want to check it out after the video. Imagine a pair of casual sneakers you can just go on hikes with. That's the way I treat my hiking shoes anyway. Kind of like a pair of Vans that have more grip and more support. I chose the non-waterproof shoes, and I typically do this because I have waterproof boots on hand at all times. Hiking shoes have lower down laces and less material around your ankles, which is nice for warmer days, keeps your feet cool, and it provides freedom of movement. The trade-off is less ankle support though. So if you're worried about rolling an ankle, tend to stay away from hiking shoes. Come on, baby, let's go. Shopping for hiking gear is overwhelming. So if you're brand new, I have a recommendation to help you out a little bit. Just get a non-waterproof hiking boot. A couple reasons for that. Don't want your first few hikes to be in the rain anyway. So it's best to plan for fair weather days so you don't end up wet and sad. Number two is that a hiking boot provides more support on your ankle than a hiking shoe does. And whenever you're starting out, it's best to have all the help you can get. Another reason is that non-waterproof shoes and boots are typically a little bit cheaper than the waterproof variants, and it's always good to keep costs down just as a general rule when you're ever trying out a new hobby. I like going outside, and I love to encourage others to come along. So if you like going outside too, check out my channel, and if you want to come along, subscribe.